Hello, everybody. I'll tune in a little bit early tonight because we've got special rules. While you guys are making your sponsorships, make sure to take note of the fact that tonight it's actually no longer 2-stock 3-minute time limit. It's actually 3-stock, no time limit. And we have Smash Balls on, which we normally don't, and there's a Dragoon. So, all new shenanigans. Medic, I would very much appreciate that. I used ChatGPT to try to generate some ideas, but I really didn't like them, so I tried to tailor them myself, and I'm not super happy with all of them. Also, I was kind of fiddling with it right up till I went live, and I noticed the font is too big, so that will be fixed, hopefully, for next stream. But I hope everybody's doing well. Hey, Trenton, I saw it's your first stream. Welcome in. I'll definitely explain how the actual stream works. I guess I could do that now. I was going to do it a little bit closer to the start, but the scoring system is also different tonight. So before today, you only got a point if you made a correct prediction before a match, and you also got 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, 4 points, depending on how far your sponsored CPU makes it. Those rules are now changed. We actually have... you get a point for making a prediction at all. So no longer will you be sitting there with 0 points as long as you're actually playing. So yeah, 1 point for making a prediction, an extra point for making a correct prediction, and then you get 2 points for winning your first round for your sponsored CPU, 4 for the second round, 6 for the third round, and 8 for winning the whole tournament, which means that instead of having 15 points for predictions and 10 points for your sponsorship, we now have 30 points for your predictions and 20 points for your sponsorship. So a little bit less value on the sponsorship, but obviously a free 20 points just for making a call at the beginning of the tournament can definitely make or break it still. So, but yeah, 50 points is the magic total now. And of course, all these rules, all these changes, I'm looking for feedback at any point. So if you guys do or don't like the rules, please definitely let me know. I also have something planned for Tuesday that is going to be an extra enhancement to the streams, but I don't really want to reveal what that is just yet. I'll reveal that on Tuesday, so hopefully people will be able to make it for that stream, because there will be some extra reasons to participate. Pingu, do you care if I pull you into the channel? All right. Hello, GiganticPingu. Welcome in.
Hello, Mr. Tournament. Sorry, let me put my I gotta mute the stream. I'm sorry, this is a bad start.
That is okay. And also let me know, guys, in the chat if Pingu is too loud or too quiet compared to me or the stream, and I will adjust accordingly.
Okay. I'm here now. I would like to thank you, Mr. Tournament, for having me back on. I do appreciate it. And I would like to also give you some major props and some major ups for all of these great enhancements that you've added to your great product here.
Thank you.
And I do like those little messages that you've got going on. Very, very cool.
Well, like I said, okay, Pingu's 5% too loud. All right, let me turn Pingy down just a little bit. Yeah, thank you. Like I said in the chat, I'm definitely looking for any extra messages that people want to send. A better tagline. I will gladly replace what I have if it's creative and fun.
Which one is your favorite so far?
My favorite tagline? Funnily enough, I actually think my favorite is maybe one of the stupidest ones, which is if you sponsor Mario, it says that you're plumbing into action, and I think it's just so stupid that one might actually be my favorite.
Plumbing into action. That is pretty good. I like the Mewtwo one about the psychic supremacy. That one was great.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of alliteration.
Yes. Yes, indeed. All right, guys, we're ticking down on time here. Plumbing, but not plunging. Oh man, you're right. You're right. See, this is why AI will never be successful in anything ever, because AI has nothing on the power of human creativity.
Mm-hmm.
I will definitely have to change it to plunging into action. Yeah. The prompt that I gave ChatGPT was like give me a tagline that factors in on the character's lore and IP, and it is it did not do a great job, I can tell you that much. Yes, I agree. But sometimes I just don't have enough inspiration, and it gave me a little bit to start off with here. But
sometimes you'll need a little booster, but don't worry.
Yep, but I'll happily take suggestions. So let's see here. I think we should probably get started. It's been about 10 minutes, and I'm gonna close the sponsorships. So hopefully everybody's good. Actually, I guess I should ask: is everybody good? I know, Tarofy, you were changing up your sponsorship a few times. You're good with the one that you settled on?
I hope user Tarofy is good now. It's been quite a rocky journey here for Tarofy picking a sponsor, but maybe we've finally settled on one here.
All right. Good stuff. I see also the chat is getting cut off, so I'm going to have to change that too. I got to make a note real quick to myself. All right. Well, I think we're probably ready to get started here. Let me get my Joy-Cons ready. And
Joy-Cons ready.
Let's perhaps start the tournament. Let's go.
Who is that guy?
That is Mario, and by chance...
Oh, he's the one who plunges.
He plunges and plums, and it is now his turn to fight. I did that a little bit preemptively, but here we go. First matchup of the night is Mario versus Bowser. So the whole thing with tonight's, rule change-up, I just wanted to try out some new stuff. So I have a new rule set. As the sponsor page alluded to, we've got, it's 3... Wow, everybody's voting Bowser. Nobody believes in Mario. It's a 3-stock battle, no time limit, and there are Smash Balls in play, not just this final Smash meter. So keep that in mind when you guys are making your predictions. The rules are not what we're used to here. And then...
Things are not as they seem.
Also know that you get 1 point for making a prediction, so you guys are already set. You're on the board, and then if you make the correct prediction, you'll get an extra point. But yeah, friends versus foes, that's kind of the theme for the night. I went through and tried to build a couple matchups, and maybe you can make arguments that some of the matchups, like maybe Kirby shouldn't be with Meta Knight, maybe Kirby should be with DDD, but that's for another time. Maybe for a friend versus foe number 2.
My friend, I think you did a great job.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. And with that, a minute has passed. I'm going to close the predictions and start the match. We got Mario versus Bowser, one of the most classic video game matchups ever.
This is, of course, such a classic video game rivalry with the Mushroom Man and the Big Turtle.
Okay, well, I agree. And you know what? Kirby's greatest enemy is cholesterol, and I'm pretty sure, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Pingu, but I believe when people were polling, when Sakurai was polling for the characters they wanted added to Smash, I think cholesterol was the #1 fighter that people wanted to see, and then they completely ignored it.
That is correct. It was a strange thing to ignore, considering the number of votes that got on the poll, but...
Really disappointing. Yeah. They ignored cholesterol, and they ignored Shrek.
They ignored Shrek. They ignored the minions that many people wanted put in as sort of like an echo fighter of Captain Olimar. They could have had Gru and the minions, but they didn't.
They didn't do it. And Bowser is getting completely messed up with his trophy. And Mario's edge guarding there.
Mario's got pretty high damage here too, though.
He does. But Mario got Scizor, so... see, Bowser's in trouble now because he's going to be edge guarded pretty significantly here by the Pokemon. Does elect to use his final smash.
Kind of a waste.
Yeah, I would agree that it's probably a waste, but he also at least got to ignore Scizor for a little bit. And we got a stage morph here. Not a very consequential stage morph at the moment. Didn't do too much. But Mario has honestly had a really strong showing so far.
Well, you know what they say about him.
What do they say about him?
Oh, I forget.
That is what many people say about Mario. Mario's final smash actually gets charged up here too.
And we've got Obama on the playfield.
But he's going to push Bowser right off the map. Really well played. Well positioned. It would be insane if Mario wins this, considering that quite literally nobody bet on Mario. But Mario's got the leg up in the moment, and there's a Smash Ball in play. But a really well-placed up smash from Bowser evens the score here.
Pretty much even.
I would say this benefits Bowser because Bowser was down by quite a lot. And he gets the final smash, uses it right away.
And he's gonna, no doubt he's gonna land this one on the little poor flummer.
But will it be enough? It's not enough. Okay, this is very interesting. I mean, Mario is charging up. He's about halfway to his final smash again. And there is no time limit, so one person definitely wins this. Oh, this is going to be bad.
The assist trophy Lyn from Fire Emblem is here.
They're both in the red, and Bowser pulls it off. So Mario actually kind of squanders his early lead. But
all the same, that was a very tense battle.
It was, and thankfully, everybody actually gets 2 points there, and Tarify even gets an extra 2 points for sponsoring Bowser. So this is probably the best that we have ever had after round one. Everybody's on the board. Everybody is doing about as best as you can do. So great job to everybody. And Bowser moves on.
Tarify's big night.
It could be Tarify's big night after 2 other big nights so far this past month. But yeah, great match. So Mario actually will not be moving on to fight the winner of Donkey Kong versus K. Rool. I was almost hoping for a Mario versus Donkey Kong matchup in the second round, but we won't get it. That's okay though. We move on. Let's see, match number 2. As I just mentioned, it's going to be Donkey Kong versus King K. Rool. This is kind of fun because we don't often get 2 heavyweight fighter matchups, or a matchup with 2 heavyweight fighters. And obviously, I mean, K. Rool maybe has more damage potential than Donkey Kong does, but this is still, I think this will be a fun matchup. And again, everybody's voting for K. Rool. Nobody's really feeling like Donkey Kong has this one.
I think this is going to be a night for the sickos and twisted evil villains of the first round, as any indication.
Maybe it is. Val decides to go a little bit contrarian here and bet on Donkey Kong. Let's see if it pays off. I mean, it doesn't always hurt. You know, you can catch up by voting against the grain in a lot of these cases.
That's the thing about this. You never know what's going to happen.
You never know. All right, and that just about takes us down on time. Make sure if you haven't gotten your predictions in and you want to, make sure to do it. Can't see the screen? Okay. Oh, we'll hold on. It's predict 3 for Donkey Kong or predict 4 for King K. Rool. And right now, only 1 person believes in Donkey Kong and 5 people believe in K. Rool, if that affects your prediction at all.
Let's wait for Leaky.
Okay, Lily thinks that it's K. Rool. Leaky, sorry. All right, with that, I think everybody's in that wants to be in. Although, at the same time, it says only 6 people are in, and I want to make sure that we got everybody. I think we're good. But I guess I think there's technically 7 people in, but only 6 predictions. I don't know who missed, but we'll go. Anyways. Predictions are closed, and we're starting the match. Everybody's believing in K-Rool. Oh, a great stage for both fighters. It's kind of a home stage for both.
Beautiful. K-Rool, of course... Oh, they're playing down there. K-Rool, of course, has that large belly that he utilizes quite efficiently.
I do like the way that he kind of just protrudes his entire belly at all times. It's a very dominant display.
They are living dangerously here.
They really are. I mean, playing on this little rock, and there's a Pokeball in play if either fighter wants it, but they would rather edge guard, I guess. K-Rool decides to get it, but it's only Fletchling.
They got the best Pokemon.
Is it the best?
That one's the best. It does major damage.
Ooh, stage hazard damage. Oh, the spike? Is it enough? No.
No way. He can come back from anything.
That was a cheeky play by Donkey Kong. Oh, but K-Rool just is taking advantage of his great recovery by playing on that rock. And now he's using it offensively.
Good lord.
Ooh, a nice throw. But, oh. Okay, the assist trophy actually gets the elim there. Donkey Kong may have just saved K-Rool. I don't know if he could have recovered without that.
This is incredibly terrifying.
Okay, Donkey Kong is doing everything he can to avoid the assist trophy. But Donkey Kong's got the final smash. K-Rool's got the final smash. Donkey Kong actually eliminates K-Rool before he can use his final smash. So will Donkey Kong use it now? It is ticking down for him, and he does get it.
He does the Mega Punch.
Really great play from Donkey Kong. Gets about 57% damage on him.
Do you remember when Donkey Kong's final smash was the DK Bongos?
I do remember that, and I remember always thinking that was maybe the worst final smash ever.
I thought that was one of the greatest ones because it was sort of a bit of whimsy injected into the very serious game of Smush.
It was a bit whimsical, but I don't feel like it ever had an impact. Wow, K-Rool gets 2 smash balls.
Oh my god.
Oh, but DK actually punches out the smash, which includes the smash ball from his charged meter. Okay, now Donkey Kong is definitely in trouble here, but K-Rool's also in triple digits. And Donkey Kong is down, so it is a one-stock advantage for K-Rool, but not by much. And Starfy comes out for Donkey Kong, and...
Dr. Wright.
A whiff there. All right, and there's K-Rool gone. So it all comes down to this. It's a one-stock battle. K-Rool has a slight advantage. Although Starfy is... Okay, Starfy's gone too. Oh, Donkey Kong's got his final smash. But he has no % damage done to K-Rool. Okay, and Donkey Kong managed to do the minigame.
And he pulls it off.
And he's
walking around.
It wasn't enough! And the little purple Ditto is doing damage to Donkey Kong in the meantime. And he gets an electrode.
Move! No!
Oh! Donkey Kong runs into it, and the majority wins again, with K-Rool taking the victory.
Another one for the villains.
That's true. We're 2 on the villains and 0 for the heroes right now. Reptile supremacy. And Tarfai is in the lead, 2 points ahead thanks to the Bowser sponsorship, but everybody else is close behind. And
Banner night for Tarfai.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, Val's still definitely in it. Went to be the underdog there, and unfortunately wasn't right in this case. But we move on. And this next matchup is one that's probably more fresh in everybody's minds. We've got Link versus Ganondorf. I see.
Now,
For some reason, the first prediction doesn't seem to count towards the total vote for some reason. But everybody's votes are being counted. It just seems like for some reason it's not actually showing up. So I gotta fix that bug too. I will do that.
Among these two guys, who would be your favorite?
I'm partial to Ganondorf. I played him a lot during the Smash 4 days. I know we've talked about it before on stream, but Ganondorf is not as good as he used to be. They nerfed his spike. So he's not quite the powerhouse that he used to be. And Link has had a really weak showing every time that he's ever been in these tournaments. Yeah, exactly like Medic just said. He has not been great. So my money's on Ganondorf, and it seems like the chat agrees.
I really like Ganondorf in Smash because he has a great down air move where he kicks downward with both his feet to do a gigantic spike. And if you do that to someone over a pit, it will just kill them instantly. That
is why I played him, completely honestly, in Smash 4. So let's see if he can do it again. Maybe he'll even get an elimination on Link that way. Let's find out.
Link's got that classic attire on.
He does indeed.
And a bit of an unusual stage for them here. Out of their element.
I agree, and I don't even know if we've seen the Ice Climber stage before. Maybe we have.
I hope that big fish pop up.
It would be great to get some stage hazard damage. Oh, but they're playing off the edge.
Yikes.
Alright, I don't know what Link is trying to do. He keeps picking it back up.
Like a damn basketball.
Alright, let's see what they do here. Alright, we got the Pac-Man ghosts.
Huh. Do you know what that little yellow ghost used to be called?
No, can you tell me? Oh!
Ooh.
Okay, well, Ganondorf is down a stock. Sorry, what was the yellow ghost called?
Oh, the yellow ghost was, oh, you know what he was called.
Okay, Bomberman is swimming in the water, but actually does some damage to Link. Link is on triple digits here.
He's holding on, though.
And he keeps getting hit by Bomberman. One more hit from Bomberman might be it for Link. And he's standing right in the path of it all. But he's still alive.
Keeps getting caught under that little alcove.
Well, this is Ganondorf's Smash Ball if he wants it. Link actually got his smash from his meter.
Ooh,
wow! Wow, he gets his and actually denies Ganondorf the final smash. And now Link is up 3 stocks to 1. And Ganondorf just decides to eliminate Link for good measure.
Probably a good move.
Probably. But he's got a lot of ground to make up here. Any damage that Link can do to Ganon is free damage at this point. And we got Shadow. Sonic, no.
Sonic.
If only Shadow were playable, he would be a great rival.
That was what Shadow was originally called.
Oh.
Sonic.
Really?
No.
Oh, Ganondorf tried to go for the suicide, but that would have ended up in a loss for him. So he's lucky that his moveset was changed for this game. All right, we got Inkay.
We got Inkay. This is the best Pokemon because you gotta evolve it by flipping your 3DS upside down.
There was a game in 1996 called Pac-Man Arrangement where the yellow ghost is called Kinky. Oh, that is not terrible news. That's wonderful news.
Did you know the yellow Pac-Man ghost was originally called Kinky?
I did not, but Link actually pulls out the win there in a very dominant fashion, if I do say so myself.
One, Link, he come to town to save the Princess Zelda.
That was beautiful. Also, welcome in, Captain Nemo. You're a little bit late to sponsor, but with these new rules tonight, sponsorships are worth a tiny bit less, about 5 points less overall. So even though you join late, you can definitely still win. That was the third match. Link finally gets a win for the heroes after some pitiful performances from both Mario and Donkey Kong.
Mouser?
Mouser? And let's check out what we have in store for number 4.
Mauser is actually Mario and Bowser's ship name.
Ah, Mauser. This one, maybe less of a classic matchup. Probably not as well known as some of these other ones that we've seen. But, wow, everybody is feeling Ridley. We don't actually get to see Samus played very often. Normally we see the Dark Samus variant. But this time we've got Classic Samus versus one of her arch rivals.
Now, in this case, I have predicted Ridley because he has that move where he grabs his opponent and brutally grinds them against the ground until they are blasted off the side of the screen.
That is a perfectly legitimate reason to do that. But Trenton decides to pull for Samus in this case.
It's a wise move.
I think it is almost foolish to not have at least one vote on the underdog, just in the off chance that you do that there is an upset victory here. But let's see if that's the case. Predictions are going to close, and we are going to get started with Samus versus
Let's
Ridley.
see what happened.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, and now this would have been a great map for the last matchup, but unfortunately, no Link versus Ganon in this case. A bit out of place for Samus and Ridley.
I think this may be my least favorite stage.
It's a little bit of a boring stage, I think.
The only interesting part is when it does get blowed up.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And when
But
you can...
wow, Ridley
whoa.
actually kamikazes there. Doing the exact move that you just outlined, but that takes them both down to 2 stock.
God.
And now we're on a moving stage. This could be very bad for Ridley if he accidentally slides off the stage. Or he could do the exact same thing that he just did to Samus before. And he unlocks a little Pokeball there, but neither of them are going for the Pokeballs. Dragoon pieces are dropping. So this is brand new to SmashTourney. We have not had Dragoon pieces in any of our games so far. And Ridley tried for it, but there was a pipe that actually blocked him from sliding off the stage.
Yike.
Probably a blessing in disguise there.
We're going to need some blessings tonight, I'll tell you.
We may indeed. And a
Unlock
Pokeball
another hidden ball.
for... Oh, actually, Ridley knocked the Dragoon piece out of Samus. And now it's gone forever. Samus is the only one fighting for that Smash Ball and actually gets in, and Ridley spikes her into the pit. Whoa, that was so well played.
The emotion you had in your voice when that occurred.
It was kind of amazing. Now, Samus gets the Dragoon piece and Shovel Knight, but
Shovel Knight.
But she's playing off the edge, and that's... Ridley can afford to do another kamikaze here. Okay, Shovel Knight is doing a little bit of damage.
Doesn't go away.
Now, Ridley's got his final smash. Can he use it? Oh!
Nice
Samus
dodge.
actually dodges through the pit. And now Ridley is really high percent and is actually loses his stock there. And Ridley knocks the Dragoon piece out of Samus again, but it's a moving stage. And Samus pulls it off.
Ooh.
Somehow.
And Trenton, with the underdog vote, gets the victory.
See, it's worth it sometimes. And that actually puts Trenton in first place. So, a great prediction from Trenton there.
An incredible move.
Indeed. Yeah, I didn't know Ridley could lose. That's a good point. I mean, Ridley had a really strong showing. Honestly, I think the moving map is what hurt him the most there. But Samus has a pretty nice comeback win. Down a whole stock and actually manages to get 2 stock from Ridley without taking much damage herself. So, that's the first half of the bracket. And now we move over to the second half of the bracket, the right side. And we've got some new matchups. Let me open up the predictions for this one. We've got Kirby versus Meta Knight.
My favorite pink orb on display here tonight.
I don't think... We don't often get to see Kirby. I don't even know if we've seen Meta Knight very often. Maybe we've seen Kirby once, and maybe we've seen Meta Knight once, but now they're going head-to-head, which I believe is a matchup that we have not seen before.
Either way, folks, this will be one to watch.
It will be. They're both quite floaty characters.
Here's a quick cue. If Kirby sucked you up nice and good, what power would he get?
You would not get any power from me.
Oh. That's kind of sad.
It's sad, but it's true.
I don't think that's true.
This one is a much more split vote than all the matches to date. Well, I guess it's about two for one in favor of Kirby. Lots of people thinking the little pink ball has what it takes, and let's see if they're right. Also, welcome in Hyperactive BS. You think this one will be decided by the stage? Do you think Kirby is a bit more versatile? I think that could definitely be the case. We already know what it looks like when Kirby consumes Ridley.
Oh shit, that's true.
Whoops, let me get this off the screen.
3, 2, 1.
Final destination, here we go.
Alright, nice first hit by Meta Knight there. This is like the most epic possible stage.
And it's playing Kirby music too,
So
funnily
fitting.
enough.
Alright,
Strong
well,
start by both of them, about even.
I agree. It's pretty close. Yet neither is going for the assist trophy. Meta Knight has it, but can't drop it yet. Ooh, but Kirby couldn't stop it.
Takamaru out here. And if I recall, this one does infinite damage.
I think it does. I think you're right, and actually that was very bad for Kirby. Meta Knight actually gets an early Elim for him. And, oh, is Kirby gonna land an Electrode? No.
Ooh.
That was dangerous. But Kirby's gonna need to do some comeback damage soon. Although Kirby's not that much of a heavy hitter, and I don't know that Kirby transforming into Meta Knight is gonna be a wholly effective strategy.
Time will tell. Right now, Meta Knight, clear advantage.
Alright, well, one more hit on that Smash Ball will probably get it. Can Kirby steal it? He can! Meta Knight did all the work, but Kirby misses the smash.
He missed his big sword.
Wow. Okay, well, I mean, they're both about at the same percentage, but Meta Knight has a stock advantage here. And keeps up being. That's kind of been Kirby's go-to move, is the sword just over and over again. But now he's starting to do some serious damage to Meta Knight. Oh, Spirit Tracks.
Spirit Track stage classic. Where is
Ooh.
Kirby going? Ooh.
Kirby took a little bit of stage hazard damage there, but does get the Elim on Meta Knight. I don't even know what that.
The
I don't
badge
know what that
arcade
is.
bunny with the
Oh.
claw game.
Well, this could be pretty bad for Kirby, although getting it eliminated here from the assist trophy wouldn't be too bad, considering that Kirby's already on triple digits.
They're having trouble staying on that train.
They are. I mean, the moving stages are, like, literally are so unpredictable. But Kirby is actually managing to do quite a bit of damage to Meta Knight, considering that Meta Knight had a whole stock advantage. But there goes Kirby's second stock, and Meta Knight actually has Smash from his meter right
better
now.
use it.
Okay, a little bit of damage on Kirby there. Meta Knight does manage to grab the assist trophy.
Oh boy.
Oh! This is not a great spot for Kirby to be in.
Yikes.
Oh, I thought it might be too slow, but Meta Knight actually pulls off a convincing victory there. Has 2 stock remaining when all is said and done.
As Meta Knight says, you have much yet to learn.
He does say that. And now, look at this. GiganticPingu actually ties up the lead with Trenton, 4-6-2.
Oh.
So, it's still anybody's game. Honestly, there's a lot of people within 2 points of first place. So, anything can still happen. And we've
Wait,
got
here's a
another
question.
point for the
What?
hero.
Why is user Tarify not also in first place with 9 points?
So, great question. Part of the new rules for the scoreboard is actually slightly different. I don't know if it actually visually looks different or not, but the way I calculate it is different. tiebreakers are actually new, and I should probably actually pull up what they are, but if you look in the About panel for the stream, it'll outline sort of how the tiebreakers are determined. So in this case, I believe it's first sorted by points, and then second by the number of... then it checks to see if you have a sponsor, and then it checks to see if your sponsor is one. Neither of those conditions are really relevant at the moment in this case. But then it checks to see the number of correct predictions. And because both you, Pingu, and Trenton have 4 correct predictions, you have a higher rank. And this is one of the things that I am looking for feedback on, because if people think it's too much to try to differentiate within the leaderboard and it should be totally based on points, I'm absolutely willing to do that. Because I also have a tiebreaker procedure in the event that, you know, it's still tied when the tournament is over. So definitely let me know your guys' thoughts on that. Otherwise, Tarify is currently in third because only 2 correct predictions as opposed to the 4 for Pingu and Trenton. So
that is very interesting, very intricate too.
Indeed. But like I said, if it's too confusing, let me know. And if it really should be based on only the number of points, I could see it, and I can definitely take that into account. But in the meantime, we've got a Star Fox matchup. Fox versus Wolf. And I'm going to be honest, I don't actually know much about Star Fox because I've never played the game myself, nor have I even watched anybody play the game.
Well, Fox is, of course, a great guy. He does pilot stuff. He's got his friend the Frog, Slippy, friend the Rabbit, Peppy Hair, and, of course, the Falcon named Fucko.
Oh, Fucko. No Falco in this bracket, though. I didn't really know how to place him here, but maybe there'll be like a Falco and Wolf matchup at some point in the future. All you need to know is Star Wolf has the best theme song. That did sound pretty epic. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm waiting.
Let's hold up here.
We're holding up for Tarufai. Wait, one moment. Okay. Gamey Katie is here.
User Tarify is pulling a bit of a hijink.
Another predictor entering the stream?
Now, what could this mean?
What could it mean? Who winning? Right now? Actually, I guess I could probably pull that up. Let's see if I can go back to this screen.
Right now, us, the viewers, are winning.
Yeah, right now, GiganticPingu and Trenton are actually tied for first, although Tarify has the same number of points but fewer correct predictions. So, based on the outcome of the upcoming matches, Tarify could also take first pretty easily. Lots of ties. All right, Tarify, I'll give you maybe like, well, okay, we reset the timer, but otherwise maybe they can join in next match.
This is very unusual.
Nemo and Hyperactive BS are fighting for last. Okay, Tweety may predict soon. All right. Well, I'll give them a couple minutes. And Katie, that's completely fine. Wish Arrow a happy birthday from everybody here at SmashTourney.
Have fun.
All right. I'm gonna send us in just to get things or to keep things moving.
Before we begin, might I quick ask another question?
Yeah, of course.
Since this is friend v foe, who in this instance between you and me would be the friend, and who would be the foe?
I think I am definitely the foe.
Or when you think about it, it is a little relative.
That's
to who
true.
You actually are.
That's true.
But
I guess I didn't say. I didn't really say. I guess I haven't. We keep assuming that the first player in all these matchups is the hero, but that may be challenged in the next one, or the friend, I should say, because the next one will be Mewtwo versus Pokemon Trainer, as opposed to all of the potentially good guys being first listed. Maybe there's a statement there. All right, I'm gonna get us started.
You know, I think there actually is something to be said there if you watch Mewtwo movie, where all those scientists abuse him in a big tube.
That's true.
3, 2,
Oh, Fox and Wolf on the open seas.
Not exactly their preferred mode of transportation.
No. No, indeed. All right, but Fox is doing some mega damage to Wolf right now, and Wolf has no chance right now.
Fox doing a barrel roll on his ass.
He really is. And finally, a little bit of damage done to Fox. But a nice block there. Assist trophy in play. Wolf needs this. Oh, this is going to do some... This will actually hurt Fox a bit. Even things up. Love this level. Love this song. This is actually a really fun level. It is. It's very visually pleasing. Oh, Dragoon pieces. And Fox gets the first one.
Let's pick them up. Let's put them together.
But will they be able to live long enough to collect all 3 pieces? Wolf actually knocks it out of Fox. And it's no longer in play. And a nice elim. Wolf actually goes up early. Oh, but. Okay, he ran off the stage and pays for it.
That's what happens sometimes, folks.
Sometimes you just lose track of your character. And we got Megalovania playing right now while they're flying over the world.
Perhaps there's something to be said about that, too.
Maybe. Okay.
This is the end for you, Wolf.
Well, that really didn't do too much, and Wolf actually turns around with his final smash. Fox gets a Dragoon piece. Wolf has a Dragoon piece.
Man, I've got you now, Star Fox.
Wow, okay.
Wolf might do it.
Fox's final smash was not enough. Wolf's was. And Wolf has 1 piece now. Fox has 1 piece.
Wolf has the 1 piece?
He has the 1 piece.
And they're on the 1-piece ship.
Wow. All right, well, I mean, Wolf does have actually pretty high percentage here, but Fox needs to make up some time. Probably needs this final smash. Ooh, but he actually missed a hit on it. And Wolf is the one to get it. Oh, and he hits Fox with it again. This might be it. And it is. Wolf gets a 2-stock. Wow. Not many people saw that happening. But Trenton
That's how Wolfie do it. I forget who I predict, but I don't believe it was Wolf.
I don't think it was, because it looks like Trenton actually now goes out in front all alone. So it looks like you predicted Fox, and Trenton, for predicting the underdog, gets rewarded. But still, honestly, lots of people within about 3 points of first place. So anything can happen. The next matchup, though, this is going to be a bit consequential because we've got 2 people that are sponsoring Mewtwo. So hopefully Mewtwo will win for the sake of the people that sponsored him.
Now, let me ask you this. Did you ever catch Mew 3?
I did not. Can you tell me about Mew 3?
Yeah, I caught him. What you had to do is you had to take your cartridge with you when your mom went to the hairdresser, and if you got a bunch of dust and pebbles stuck in the cartridge, then it actually unlocked a hidden data chip within your game that makes Mew 3 appear underneath a truck.
Oh. Well, I never did that. Maybe I'll have to go back and try. Can I do that on my copy of the Japanese version of Pokemon Green?
No, it's only available via the Brazilian copies.
Okay, understandable. I'll have to pick one of those up. Welcome in, Tweety. Happy to have you here.
Yeah, Nemo makes a good point. You also had to punch the hairdresser in there. Well, let's not say where, but of course it must be accidental as well.
Maybe that's a story for another time on SmashTourney.
That's a story for another day and another time and another life.
Indeed. But in the meantime, we're going to close the predictions and we're going to get started with this match, which we did not even talk about at all. But this might be actually kind of fun. We don't get to see Mewtwo in SmashTourney very often, and Pokemon Trainer is completely unpredictable, and I think it's very, very dependent on which Pokemon happen to be out at any given time.
You never know what'll happen when that little squirter breaks out of the ball and sprays his little gushy stuff out at you.
Anything could happen. Alright, Ivysaur missing a bit there, but actually not that powerful of an attack from Ivysaur. In this matchup, I almost maybe would rather stick with Charizard, just for the sheer amount of damage that you could put on Mewtwo. But even Mewtwo's not doing that much damage. And now Charizard is out.
Silly.
And that was a bit of damage from Mewtwo. Only available in Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal. Dragoon pieces are in again. Maybe we'll finally actually get to see the Dragoon come out.
I'm hoping and I'm praying.
Was that a Pokemon using a Pokeball? That can't be allowed. I think there's an episode of the anime about that with Meowth using a Pokeball. I think he's at like a school or a factory. I don't know. There's probably multiple episodes where he's using Pokeballs to fight. All right. Okay, Mewtwo's got 2 pieces of the Dragoon. He's missing 1 piece. But that's a lot of damage from Ivysaur. And they're honestly lasting for quite some time.
Yeah. Good thing there's no time limit here.
No time limit. Oh, Mewtwo pays for the charge attack right in front of Ivysaur. And actually, Ivysaur collects a Dragoon piece. The other 2 pieces are falling. Charizard has 2 of the pieces. 1 to go.
Good.
Okay, nice recovery from Charizard. Actually gets his final smash. He's sitting at 150%. And he's out. Dragoon pieces are gone. But Mewtwo runs up to grab 2 of them.
Ooh.
And
the
there's
one's right up there.
The third one is sitting up top. Mewtwo is using his final smash off the map. And just pushes Ivysaur away. And now I think we're still missing the Dragoon piece. I'm not actually sure where it is. Maybe it despawned because of the stage morph. But there's a Smash Ball in play now.
We're at New Bonk City.
New Bonk City. Now Pokemon Trainer has Final Smash from the meter. There's also a Smash Ball in play.
Yeah, triple finish. He's gonna get another one.
Didn't manage to actually get it, but that would have been a very interesting play. Okay, now Dragoon pieces are falling again. Mewtwo's got 1. Charizard has none. Now they both have 1. I almost don't want to interrupt the music.
I know. Would you like to be my one-up girl, Mr. Smash Tournament?
I would love to be your one-up girl. Alright, well, actually, that Dragoon piece just went flying. And they're both sitting at really high percentage. I feel like probably the chances of either of them getting Dragoon are pretty small.
I need Mewtwo to end this.
But Squirtle's got 2 of them and is about to take out Mewtwo, unless... They're playing very dangerously right now. And this could be great for Squirtle. That's the last piece over by the Pokemon Trainer, and it's not enough. Mewtwo could get all 3, but he runs the wrong direction. Okay, Ivysaur's got 1. Ivysaur's got 2. Mewtwo's got 1. All he's got to do is knock it out of Mewtwo here. But Mewtwo uses the final smash and does hit Ivysaur. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but it's a bit. Oh! Mewtwo is... Okay, Mewtwo does recover. Okay, we got an assist trophy. That's actually doing a lot of damage to Charizard. They got the triple finish. And he lands it. Why was it playing like a Sans Undertale noise while it was hitting?
That little guy got caught in there.
That was so sad. Okay, Squirtle versus Mewtwo. We're back where it started. There's a Smash Ball in play.
Please.
Can Squirtle get it? This is what it takes.
Cannot be allowed.
One more triple finish.
Get out of there.
And he lands it. It's super effective. Mewtwo's out. Pokemon Trainer moves on. Wow, that was a very hard-fought match by both parties. Wow. All right. Well, Pokemon Trainer gets the win. That puts Trenton pretty far in the lead here. And unfortunately for both Priao and Medic, Mewtwo is now out of the running. So they're relying solely on predictions moving forward. Can't even be mad you love Squirtle so much. I mean, Squirtle did a great job. Mewtwo looked like he did a pretty great job too, but was never able to get the Dragoon pieces. I think if Mewtwo had run to the right after respawning for the last stock, I think he would have actually gotten all the pieces, and it may have actually changed the outcome.
That match made my blood pressure like triple.
Triple finish. There's a joke there somewhere.
Go! Triple finish!
All right, last match of the round of 16. This is a matchup that you called out right away when you joined. We've got Cloud versus Sephiroth.
Yeah, my fave fellows.
And I don't even know if I can't remember if we've seen Cloud or not. Oh no, we definitely did, because you won with Cloud maybe in the first tournament that you won. So we have seen Cloud, but it's been a while. It's probably been maybe 2 or 3 months. Sweep him, Cloud. Cloud, win it all. Well, we'll see if that happens. I mean, the chat seems pretty split on this. Is Sephiroth good? Well, we haven't seen Sephiroth very much to know how he performs in CPU tournaments here.
I think Jacksepticeye Roth will pull this off pretty handily.
It's definitely possible. All right, well, that pretty much ticks down the prediction meter here. If anybody else wants in, we're split 50-50, or if anybody wants to change, now's the time to do so. Otherwise, I'm going to close up the predictions here. And I'm going to do... Oh, Medic switches at the last moment.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's see. Is it worth the switch? Will you regret it? Let's find out.
Let's see what happened.
Last match of round 1. Here we go. This will be pretty fun. At least one of the sword fighters will go down.
Hey, why doesn't Sephiroth have his shirtless ult?
That is a great question. That's probably my fault. I could have customized each of the fighters' appearances, but I just left them on the default ones.
Shameful.
Now, can you tell me
Link.
what... Did I change Link? I don't think I did.
You did change Link. You must have.
Maybe I did.
The
I just...
default one is the Breath of the Wild one.
Okay, maybe, yeah, that may be right. I thought I had selected the default ones, but I guess not. Can you tell me what Sephiroth's sword name is?
Oh yeah, that's of course the Masamune.
Masamune. Now, can you tell me what Cloud's sword's name is?
That's the Blubber sword.
Blubber? I like that. Blubber versus whatever you said before. The Marshmallow Sune.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we got a little bit of Brain Age action going on here. And Cloud is already down a stock. Sephiroth is at triple digits, though.
You know what they say about Brain Age?
What do they say?
Well, if you work at it, you can train your brain in minutes a day.
Alright, Cloud's got his final smash and actually lands it on Sephiroth. This is pretty good.
Doing that cross slash.
Ooh, this lasts a long time. But that final hit has been underwhelming. Sephiroth's got his final smash now.
Sephiroth has my favorite final smash in the game.
Well, let's see if he uses it.
But he always misses it.
He's being chased down. Ooh, but he lands it by like an inch. We got maths going on right now. The Earth is destroyed.
But it's not enough.
It isn't enough, but Cloud is sitting in triple digits now. It's still pretty even.
What are you doing?
He's stunned by... Oh, Fennekin saves
He's
Cloud.
He was stunned for like 30 seconds straight.
That was pretty bad. And now they're going to fight for this Smash Ball. Fennekin was an MVP right there. Sephiroth gets it again. He may need to use this, because he is sitting at a dangerously high percentage right now. But he's electing not to use it, and it is going to start ticking down in just a minute here. Cloud gets the Pokeball. And there's the miss from Sephiroth. But Abra is pretty good. and is trying to take Sephiroth out, but doesn't manage to do so.
Cloud trying to kill Abra.
Oh, okay. A nice hit from Cloud there. Oh, that's like a taunt for the CPU, doing a shield right there.
Man.
All right, now, Cloud has a little bit of damage to make up for, and he could definitely do it here with the assist from Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, and that's quite a bit. Almost evened it up.
What a load of malarkey.
But not quite. And that assist trophy fell right into Sephiroth's hands, and we got hammered, bro. Okay. Hammer Bro is not being useful in any way other than, I guess, keeping them on the right side of the map. Cloud is, I guess, trying to sit on the edge. And a nice spike there. Ooh, good hit from Sephiroth, but Cloud has his final smash.
Bad news. Oh, God.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And that's enough. Cloud actually pulls off that win.
I am requesting a restart. A restore.
All right, well, that's great news for Trenton, who is currently in the lead with the most points and his sponsor still in it. But also great news for Val, who was a little bit further down before, but also sponsored Cloud. Gets some free points there. You get a prize for getting 6 predictions wrong. All I have to say, Lily Moswo, is stay tuned for Tuesday. Hopefully you'll be there. There may be some extra prizes to be given out.
Round 2.
Let's move on to round number 2, where the victors face off. And to start out, we've got another King Koopa versus King K. Rool, which is a repeat of a matchup that we had just the other day in SmashTourney, I believe. Who's got it? You should give a prize to whoever has the most incorrect predictions. Well, you'll just have to wait and see.
I'll try and keep it civil as we go on here.
All right. Sorry, go ahead.
I'll just try and keep it civil as we go on here, despite my great frustrations with that last battle.
Yeah, unfortunately, your sponsor's out, but you are still in 3rd place. Only 5 points behind Trenton. And if Cloud gets eliminated in the 2nd round, who knows what could go on. Sephiroth can whiff.
Here's something else you could do for prizes. You could give, depending on which ranking each person got at the end, you could give them a different dollar amount. I was going to say you could give 1st place 10 and 2nd place 9. And so on and so on until you spend approximately $12,000.
True, that's a great idea, and I could do that because I am made of money.
That's true.
All right, the Kings match up here. Both very heavy hitters. Like their standard attacks do like 15 damage or something, or 10 damage. Pretty strong. Well, there's 15 from Bowser. Okay, this could be a very quick matchup. Bowser going for the belly throw right there.
These guys hit hard and they love hard too.
They do indeed. Now, K. Rool is playing very dangerously, but it pays off.
Riskier for Bowser to go down there with him because he doesn't have great recovery.
Very true. But Bowser does get the assist trophy, but
hell!
Oh, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. The assist trophy goes down with Bowser. But Bowser still has done quite a bit of damage to K. Rool.
His hubris is getting the best of him.
It is. But a well-placed, grab and toss could do a bit here. There is a smash ball in play. K. Rool gets it somehow. This could be really bad for Bowser. Okay, now a well-placed up smash. No, he knocks the smash ball out of him.
There we go.
All right, who's going to get it this time? Probably Bowser. Bowser gets it and uses it instantly. Is it worth it?
No time to waste.
Okay, well, K. Rool's dead. And we got the ghosts back
We
again.
got Kinky back in play.
Kinky is here. Binky and Stinky.
Binky
They're all
Barn.
here. And now Bowser's in triple digits, but honestly caught up pretty nicely. I mean, K-Rool's in trouble.
Bowser is in trouble there.
Yeah, Bomberman did enough. And he's still running around. Bowser could take a lot more damage. But doesn't. Oh. But does. Man, Bomberman is like an MVP assist trophy every time.
That just seemed unfair.
I agree. I mean, it should probably be one bomb, but it is what it is, and K-Rool takes advantage of his assist trophy assistance and walks away with a win, as many people predicted there. Okay, and Trenton's still in the lead, Tarify in second, and a lot of people in third place, waiting in the shadows to catch up. All right, on we go. And we've got our second our second match of the second round. We've got Link versus Samus. Now, this is an actual classic matchup, but not in a friend versus foe kind of way. These are some classic Smash characters.
A battle of titans. But the thing about Link is that he do come to town.
He does. And can you point out that Tweety has 3 for 3 for predictions? That is extremely impressive, especially for your first few predictions, not having seen the stream up to date. That is tough to do. And, you know, Nemo had a streak for a little while of not being able to miss. Maybe Tweety's taken over that title. Oh, you used to play competitive. That's pretty cool.
There you go.
It helps to know. And Tweety's thinking Link's got it. Let's see if that's true. I'm going to close up the predictions here and get started. You used to play poorly against your cousins? Well, clearly that strat's working out because you're pretty comfortably in first right now.
3, 2, 1, go!
Sorry, Medic,
Now-
just a bit too late to switch up. CPUs are unpredictable, and there are items in Stage Morph, and you know there's a lot of factors besides just the skill of the skill set of the players.
And I
What
see
is
here
it?
that we're on your favorite stage, Mr. Tournament.
Yeah, this one is
You
Xenoblade.
spent hours of your life here, didn't you?
Did I?
Playing Pong.
Yeah. Yep, that's all true. I actually don't know what this map is. I would guess Xenoblade or...
You're right, I believe.
Okay, cool. It's kind of a cool ship in the background, or creature. I guess it's not a ship. Flying creature. Alright, well, I'm focusing back on the game here. Link got Midna. A little bit of a throwback for Link. And, whoa, holy shit! Samus just got whipped out of existence, and Midna is still around.
Wish Midna would do that to me, am I right? Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, okay. Midna's still helping out. Okay, Midna goes away, but now Link... That was a really good use of an assist trophy for Link. And now
The amazing Staryu.
Staryu is doing some damage to Link, keeping him at bay, and Samus is charging up the ball right there, or gun. I don't know what it's called.
Love
and-
to charge my ball.
Okay, can Link recover? No. Samus can recover. All right, and now Samus has her final smash,
Okay.
and it's actually not enough. Did it even do any damage? I feel like Link was already at like 25%. The assist trophy gets the elimination, though.
Some of these assist trophies just stay around for too long.
I would agree with that. Alright, I mean, Samus is taking some damage. Link is doing what he can, but he's not getting lucky with his assist trophies, other than Midna.
Link, he do what he can.
Rowan, there is a SmashTourney today. I haven't done SmashTourney regularly on Saturdays, but I did do one today because I wanted to test out the new scoring system, the new rules, and just see how it goes in preparation for Tuesday. So welcome in. Honestly, you probably could still win. But you got to get everything right, probably, from this point. And Link actually saved by the stage there, I think. Link also has his final smash. So
he better use this thing.
Link could actually turn this around, even though it looked really bad for just a moment. And actually, yes, kind of out of nowhere, Link pulls that one out of his cap.
He pulls that one straight out of his little cap.
Okay, and look at that. Tweety's 4 for 4 after joining late.
What was the most out-of-pocket Smash Bros. Moment ever when Link beat Samus?
That may have been it. Okay, very interesting. The dragon map is called the Cloud Sea of Allrest from Xenoblade 2. Very cool. All right, yeah, Tarufai takes over second place here. And Trenton's still in first with Cloud.
Tarufai scrunching on up the leaderboards here.
All right, how are you beating Tweety? That is a great question. Because you have... Oh, yeah, so you have... The new rules, which I guess you weren't here, and I'll mention it now because I know there are a few people that joined late. So the rules as of right now, and of course I'm always open to feedback, is that you get 1 point for making a prediction at all. You get an additional point if the prediction was correct. And then you get 2, 4, 6, 8 points based on how far your sponsor makes it. So you have 10 points because you've made 3 correct predictions and 7 wrong predictions. And then Tweety has 8 points because they are 4 for 4. So, yeah, that would be why. Although Tweety is coming for everybody else. Every correct prediction that they make is some good stuff. So, oh, you've been second for a while, for 4 rounds. That's probably true. I was just thinking about how Pingu and Trenton were tied for a little bit, but I think you're right. I think you have been in second for a while. All right, let's move on. Third match of round 2. We've got Meta Knight versus Wolf. So a battle of the baddies right here.
Battle of the rivals.
Get those predictions in.
I gotta think about this one.
This one is tough to predict, I think. And of course always made complicated by all the extra rules, like all the extra items. But Trenton believes in Wolf. Not many do. Well, maybe people do. Tweety does, and Tweety has not missed. Does that influence anybody else's votes? That's the question.
Connor 414 has popped in here.
Welcome in, Connor 414. You like Wolf more, but Meta Knight can flime. He can flime. It's true.
He can. Medicaid was pretty good flimmer.
Lily Maswell always voting with her wife. Let's see if it pays off. I'm going to close up the predictions here, and let's get right into it. Let's see who can do it. This might be a long matchup, I think. No time limit anymore. Not in this tournament anyway. It's going to be 3 stock, no time limit. And I don't know. I don't think either of these would be considered heavy-hitting characters.
No, I would say Meta Knight is the more agile of the two, but they're both probably of medium weight and attack.
I would agree with that. But Meta Knight's got a strong early showing here. And Wolf actually gets that assist trophy. Will it affect Meta Knight? I guess if Meta Knight jumps into it, it will. Okay, but Wolf,
but now they're right over.
Wolf has done some good return damage here. There is so much going on the map right now. And we got
then one more element.
Brain Age once again. And that's enough. So Meta Knight actually goes down early. But Wolf isn't exactly sitting pretty right now. 69%. 69. Shout out 69.
Yo, brother. What's that mean?
I can't tell you. I'll tell you on Tuesday. Now this Smash Ball is just dead on the ground. And Wolf gets it. This could be a really good move for Wolf if he's able to use it to any kind of effect. And he does. So even though Wolf is sitting in the red, that might be enough to take out Meta Knight. And it is. So now Wolf has a 2-stock advantage. All right.
Not pleased. Not pleased by this.
No, indeed. Now we go back to the Mega Man map. Meta Knight's got his final smash, but oh, and he does elect to use it. But that might not have been worth it for Meta Knight. But he does get an assist trophy. He's got the little chompy guy.
Got that claptrap.
Claptrap.
Yeah.
This is so pleasant. You're pleased. Is Tweety hacking your stream? I did send Tweety a list of the final bracket before I started. So. Oh, we've got Arceus.
Okay.
Or Arceus. RKS.
Do you remember when they made an Arceus reference on House?
I actually do remember that. Okay, well, Meta Knight has been doing quite a bit of damage to Wolf. Got one of Wolf's stocks down, but now obviously Meta Knight is in triple digits. And Wolf is almost in triple digits though, so a good showing right now. And stage hazard damage really hurt Meta Knight there. Okay, Meta Knight is trying everything to dodge, but it's not enough. And I think Wolf got a 2-stock last time. Wolf gets another 2-stock, and guess what that means? Tweety is 5 for 5, sitting at 10 points. Coming back pretty fast. Trenton still in the lead, also predicted Wolf in that one. And Tarify still in second place. So, this next matchup is going to make a pretty big impact on the tournament, though. If Cloud can do it, if Cloud can beat Pokemon Trainer, Trenton might run away with this one. Or it could be anybody's game. Let's find out what happens. Last match of the second round of the quarterfinals. And predictions are open. 14 for Pokemon Trainer, 15 for Cloud. Who's got it? Connor 414 is also 5 for 5. It's Arceus. Referring to the Arc. It's gold rings and Zeus of Greek gods. Okay. Arceus. I'll probably continue to say Arceus or Arceus or RKS or something. I don't think I can ever get it straight in my head, but I'll try to remember it's Arceus.
I feel like they've changed the official pronunciation at one point where they had the movie about Arceus and they called it Arceus, and now they say Arceus.
That sounds
right. Or maybe
right.
maybe I had a bit of a Berenstain Bears moment.
Maybe.
Nervous chuckle.
The recent Legends Arceus game, it's pronounced Arceus. That's what I think. I think you're right, but I think it is. I think it's both. I think it's whatever you want it to be.
I just remember there was some official like Smash Bros presentation they did at some point where the narrator pronounced it Arceus, but that was the only time I can really like think of an official pronunciation where it's been that way.
I think what Trenton wrote there is how it's actually pronounced. And with that, I'm going to close up the predictions.
Oh.
Only one person, only Nemo, believes in Pokemon Trainer. Is that real?
Pokemon Trainer.
Or actually, I think the prediction counter is messed up. I think Hyperactive BS also predicted Pokemon Trainer, but for some reason it's showing the wrong number. So I have to look into that. But in any case, let's get into this one. The prediction is not so one-sided as it appears.
Now these two characters are the best of buds. Squirtle, go! Let's see what Cloud do with that big thing.
Yeah, will it be enough? Some nice damage from Squirtle early. But Pokemon Trainer doesn't want Squirtle to stay, despite having a good early showing. And that was a good combo from Cloud. They're kind of playing off the map, and that's always dangerous on moving stages. And Charizard's going to grab the Pokeball? Gets Snivy. Okay, Cloud
Stage
is
is a bit
getting
of a nightmare.
completely wrecked here and was running on the stage, on the actual road there.
Oy vey.
Let's see what Cloud do with that big thing. Yes, please. Cloud is not having a great early showing, that's for sure.
He's got that chomp domp, though.
We bring back Squirtle, now we bring back Ivysaur.
Big hit.
I think Ivysaur has been the least effective of all the Pokemon, but this Chain Chomp is actually starting to do some serious damage, and Pokemon Trainer cannot make up his mind. Oh! Okay, oh! Squirtle gets eliminated from the map. And can he grab the Pokeball? No. We got Zoroark coming in for Cloud. Oh, Cloud goes off the map and takes Ivysaur with him! Wow! Wow, okay, so that's a free stock claimed by Cloud. And now Charizard is in trouble. Assist trophy in play, Cloud gets it.
You never know what happens.
You never know. Alright, now Pokemon Trainer has brought in Squirtle to see what can go on here. And Cloud goes off the edge. But the assist trophy gets the elimination when Pokemon Trainer had Final Smash. It doesn't matter.
That was a funny.
It doesn't matter. A completely chaotic matchup, and yet Cloud comes away with the win, and now it is looking like possibly a runaway victory for Trenton 462. But
Cloud had only one thing to say to the Pokemon Trainer, and that is, "This guy are sick." A little bit of a reference for you gamers out.
Thank you for sharing. Honestly, I feel like it's worth calling out. So Tweety's still 6 for 6, but honestly, Trenton is 10 for 12. And this is Trenton's first showing. That's pretty impressive.
Pretty incredible.
And he's the only well, I guess he and Valor are the only ones with the sponsors still in the tournament, I think, right? So, pretty impressive stuff. But we move on to the semifinals now. Can Trenton hold the lead? Or will people catch up?
Semifinals.
First semifinal matchup, we've got King K. Rool versus Link.
Do you know what the K stands for in King K. Rool?
I think it stands for King.
It is.
King Rool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you see it here. Tweety's going for Link, or for K. Rool, I'm sorry. Could it be correct?
Well, you know what they say about The Legend of Zelda?
What do they say?
They say, "The Legend of Zelda is pretty rad. Those baddies from Ganon are pretty bad. They got Zelda and Link and Octoroks too. And I'm going on my trip to the land of Hyrule."
Round of applause for GiganticPingu. This is why he co-hosts, everybody. Legend of Zelda? Screw that. Legend of Link? Well, let's see if he can live up to that title. Who's got it? K. Rool or Link? Most people think K. Rool.
3, 2, 1.
Theme of Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Theme of Submachine Gun 2.
Okay, K. Rool's got Link's little bomb.
Oh,
They're just throwing it back and forth.
these bombs suck.
They are not good. They are not like the old bombs.
Remote bomb. 25, 25.
Oh, this is a great start for Link. He almost gets K. Rool off the map, but knocks K. Rool into the assist trophy.
Got Ashley in here.
That actually looks like a character that would be in A Hat in Time. It's like the same
what?
art style.
You're right.
All right, now they're both in dark red.
Link, get at that thing, the little fellow's back.
All right,
K. Rool's own minion. Attacking him.
and that's it. Link goes up with an early stock, but is sitting at triple digits. And it's looking rough. Okay, K. Rool is getting attacked. That's a free 21% for Link. And he knocks K. Rool off the map again.
What the heck?
K. Rool has a ton of ground to make up now.
Mario coin. Whoa!
All right, well, he uses the final smash. Probably worth it because Link also had his final smash. But obviously, this is not a great spot for K. Rool to be in. He has so much left to do here, but he gets Shovel Knight.
At least they're picking up a little bit of that money.
True. That makes all the difference. So far... Okay, now the assist trophies are attacking each other. But Link's assist trophy is doing a lot more than Shovel Knight. And it's still there. And knocked the Smash Ball to the ground. Can K. Rool get it? He does. They both have... Oh, no. I'm sorry. Link has it, but why is K. Rool golden? I don't even know what's going on.
Got all the coins.
Oh, he got the coins. Okay. Okay, Link is choosing not to use the final smash and misses the side smash attack. But it's enough. It's enough, and Link actually walks away with that victory. K. Rool had an absolutely horrible performance in that matchup.
A big blunder from the big crocodile.
Wow, okay. All right. So, looking here, I mean, most people predicted K. Rool, so this doesn't change the leaderboard too much. Trenton's still out there in first, but Connor414 called it. And there breaks Tweety's Tweety's prediction streak. First incorrect prediction there. But, you know what? Everybody's still pretty close. You know, other than Trenton, everybody kind of is right in the middle of the road. But I guess that's what happens when everybody's sponsor is eliminated. And we move on to the second semifinal matchup. The penultimate matchup. And we've got Wolf versus Cloud. Obviously, Trenton pulling for Cloud. Val pulling for Cloud. Link was your second choice with that one. If Link was your second choice, I mean, can't go wrong.
Not looking good for the furry little fellow here.
Not particularly, although it did just even up. Now, not quite so much. Priyao's not feeling it. Not feeling Cloud. Priyao changes her mind. Goes with Wolf. Everybody's, everybody's a bit wishy-washy on this one. Not looking good for the furry community.
Let me pin that one.
That sexy Wolf had a good run.
And Priyao did just get a comment held by Automod that says, "Sorry, I fucked it."
Don't worry. I added a permitted term. I fucked it. All right, everybody's here for the end. Everybody's here for the end. We got 11 votes in. That's probably we got through the minute of predictions. If anybody is feeling it to change your mind, now is the time to do so before I send us in. All right, with that, closing the predictions, and we're gonna start this match. Okay, now we've got I fucked it with a period is now added, and I fucked it without the period is also added.
Oh, thank the heavens.
And we got Megalovania playing again.
Now entering Wolf.
I wonder, this is a different version of Megalovania, I think. Or it kind of sounds like it, anyway.
I know they have the new arrangement that Mr. Fox did.
Okay, so far it's a pretty even matchup. We got Alucard. Oh man, that was so much damage to Cloud, kind of pretty quickly. Cloud loses a stock for that, but he is he is playing off the map, and wow, it paid off because Wolf could not recover from that. All it took was 1% of total damage on him. And we got the Pikmin enemy.
Pikmin enemy is here burrowing Snagger.
Now Cloud's got Final Smash. The roof is completely blown off the map.
You know when that guy shows up, you're in for a party.
And Cloud loses a second stock. And loses his charged up Smash. Wolf's about to get his Final Smash. Oh, He uses it, but misses. Well-placed jump from Cloud. Cloud has got to do something, though. Cloud's got his final smash, needs to use it, probably. Bomberman is in! Oh, God. And it doesn't even matter! Wolf 2 stocks again!
Holy shit.
Wolf has been maybe the most dominant of all the CPUs tonight by a huge margin, in my opinion.
Things are looking up for the furry community.
I think, honestly, you have to look at this and say, does Link even stand a chance in the finals? I don't know. I have no idea. Wolf has completely crushed it in every matchup. But looking at this now, I think Trenton probably pulls away with the win, but we don't know for sure until we see the end of this next matchup, the final match of the night for this Saturday switch-up. Let's open up those predictions. We've got Link versus Wolf. Who saw this coming? Who saw this coming? I would never have guessed that we would have ended up with Link versus Wolf. But we've got a friend and we've got a foe. Who wins it for their squad? I would have thought Link would have gone out to Ganon for sure. And I think Link versus Wolf, or I mean Fox versus Wolf was probably a toss-up for me. I don't really see either of them being that great. But I still feel like I would have probably had, I don't know, maybe Sephiroth going to the end personally, but clearly no.
That's the thing, folks. You've got to stick around to the end because you never know what the outcome gonna be.
You never know. GiganticPingu is in second. Maybe it is more of a battle for second place at this
Well,
time.
then I'll change my...
All right.
Or maybe I won't.
Maybe you won't. Well, now would be the time to do so. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. Are you going to do it? Don't do
No.
it. Tarfai says no. We're closing the predictions. You won't have the opportunity. And we're going to start this match. The final matchup, Link versus Wolf.
Link, a bit of a twink. Wolf, a bit of a wolf.
Ooh, a moving map. These are the ones to watch for.
We're in Pac-Land, and do you know what the original municipal name of Pac-Land was?
No, please tell me.
It was called Fuckland.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, bit of an old joke that's a little played out by now, but
I
keep
wonder
doing
why they changed the name.
that I can't say.
All right, assist trophy sitting up on the house. Link does get it. He's looking quite large up on top of that house. Wow, Wolf goes out. Whoa, okay. The dangers of a moving map. This assist trophy is doing some serious damage too.
Some of these things are just awful.
All right, now Slurpuff not doing a ton, but is now off the map itself. Okay, now Wolf could yep, Wolf gets an Elim on Link there. They're all tied
Very
up at 2
nice.
stock. That was well played. We got Brain Age again! It is the
This
night
guy
of Brain
cannot-
Age!
This guy cannot stay off the map. He's got to get his tutoring bills in. Billing by the minute here, Dr. Kawashima.
Lily Moswo, I'd love to hear your idea. Maybe message me on Discord so that I at least have a record of it so that I can reflect on it. Okay.
Link truly came to town there.
All right. So, okay, I will say the only thing about having all the CPUs in every time is it wouldn't be a tournament managed through Smash, so I would have to do a little bit of extra work for that, which I'm fine with doing. But there would be a lot of downtime in between the matches, I think, because I'd have to reset it every time. The most I can do is 4. I can do a tournament of, maybe I can do 8. Actually, I have to look at it. I might be wrong.
And
Would I ever
just
do a
without
2v2
even
tournament?
Doctor.
I could do a 2v2. 2v2 is a good idea. I'm gonna have when my website goes live, hopefully on Tuesday. I'm gonna have a feedback section, and I want these ideas there. So
Can
that I
you
start
do
to
a
implement them.
1v7 match?
Maybe. All right, well, it's a 1v1 here. 1v1 in stock, and Wolf is looking a bit worse for wear.
But he's got that assisting trophy.
He does have the assist trophy, and there's another one. Link's got this one. Can Wolf recover? No! He can't recover and falls to his death. Link actually comes away with the tournament win, so I guess we can't talk too much shit about how Link poorly performs in SmashTourney. Wow. All right. I wouldn't have guessed it for myself, but that's the beauty of it all.
Who would have thunked it?
Who would have thunk it? And the leaderboard is not there for some reason. Hold on one moment, please. Let me do this. All right. Well, Trenton, congratulations. I'll pull up the leaderboard real quick. Let me do this, just so that we. How can I do this? Let's do window capture. Let's do this on the fly. Now you guys can kind of see the behind the scenes. I've got this tournament management app. Here's the actual leaderboard. I don't know if you can see my mouse or not, but congratulations to Trenton. 10 out of 15 correct. Did not predict the ultimate winner, but honestly, kind of a pretty decent showing from everybody. I mean, nobody really had a good sponsor to get them high in the point total. Now, obviously, the total points is out of 50, so yeah, pretty good showing by everybody. Trenton, I think the easiest way for me to do this is perhaps I can reach out to you on Discord, and I'll send you your $10 that you earned. So congratulations to Trenton, and congratulations to everybody else. Yeah, go ahead.
Are you tracking total points of all the contestants over the lifetime of play?
Yes. Yep.
Interesting.
I have pretty much any stat that you think that you could derive, other than like stats about the individual matches themselves, like how many stocks were left over. I didn't track that information, but you know, like every single prediction that a viewer ever makes is logged in my database, so you'll be able to pull up stats on anybody when that portion of my website goes live. So, old school.
You heard it from him, folks. Everything's logged in his little black book, so take note.
Indeed.
Or I suppose he'll take note.
I will take note. Here, let me do this. I'll keep the background here too, so that we can revel in Link's work. So, anyways, congratulations to Trenton. I'll reach out to you. Can the $10 go to charity? Yeah, if you tell me where you want me to donate it, I'll donate the money. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Trenton. That was quite an upset in terms of characters who made it that far, and even though you lost your sponsor right at the end there, still pulled it off.
It's a great first showing, and hopefully you'll be back. I go live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central. Hopefully you'll be there. I guess, honestly, it'll go to St. Jude's Safe Charity. Perfect. I'll make sure that it's the one that you want, and I'll put the $10 there. Thank you. That's very generous of you, Trenton. Okay. Sorry. Let me just mention this because while I have everybody's attention, so I wasn't going to announce it until Tuesday, but starting with this upcoming Tuesday, and this isn't exactly losers get a gift card, but I am adding a secondary like consolation prize in addition to the actual prize for winning the tournament, and it's for half value. So for now, while the main prize is $10, we're going to get a $5 consolation prize. The way that it's going to work is for every prediction that you make, you get one entry into a raffle, essentially. The first place winner is excluded from that raffle. But for everybody who didn't win, as long as you make predictions, you can get up to 15 entries in that raffle every time that there's a tournament. And then at the end, I'll draw for a winner, and then that winner will get a $5 prize. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully you guys can... Well, hopefully that'll encourage people to stick around and keep trying, because even if you go 0 for 15, it'll give you a pretty good odds at actually getting a gift card. So, more money for everybody. Spread the wealth, spread the fun, and hopefully it'll be a fun time.
Spread the fun, folks.
Right.
If I just may say a quick closing message
of course.
here.
Yep.
Of course, as always, thank you, Mr. Tournament. I do appreciate it, and I do especially appreciate you having me back on, despite my many outbursts and fits of rage and my tantrums that I have thrown over the course of this great project that we have journeyed on together. So I do appreciate that very much. Another thing I'd like to say just quickly, is that if you guys are a big fan of this content like I am, I do encourage you to reach out to Shroud, the Twitch streamer, who does a lot of great stuff on, I believe, CSGO. He does some shooting in that game, that video game. And if you could please DM him on Twitter or government, whatever the site's called now. If you just message him and get him watching and promoting this to his followers, we can really make big things happen here. So please, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the shout out. Everybody wants you to be muted, but it's all part of the charm. I very much appreciate you for co-hosting, Pingu, as always. Very, very fun. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. Hopefully I'll see you all on Tuesday. Also, I'm thinking, and I'll mention this too, I'm thinking I may try to up the prize once we get affiliate status, so I would of course appreciate it if you guys continue to share with your friends, so that we can grow the stream and get some more prizes, and bigger prizes. So anyways, that's about it. Hopefully my website will go live on Tuesday. I'm still aiming for that. I have a little bit of work left to do on that front, but
Wow! Incredible!
Tweety21? I know it's not. That's my follower animation. Of course, my window capture is blocking half of it, but thank you for the follow, Tweety. Bro thinks you have friends. Yeah, well, even if you don't.
God.
I much appreciate it, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be back on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central with a standard rules tournament. With the new scoring, but standard rules. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thank you, Pingu, for co-hosting. Congratulations,
Thank
Trenton.
you.
And have a good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.